Hi,
All right.
everyone. Jenna Heilman, Executive Director of Head for the Cure, and I've got Matt Anthony here, founder of the Head for the Cure Foundation. And we are so excited to get geared up for our Central Texas 5K. Matt, what are you so excited about?
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Jenna. Hey, everybody in Austin and the Central Texas area. Great to see you. Austin, our Central Texas event has always been sort of the trigger of our activity for the new year. And that has been our history now for 9 years. And here we are again. And I think back even last year, it was in many ways, sort of the dawn of the new normal with the pandemic hitting, and we were busily planning our live event at this time last year in mid-February, and as things started to reveal the difficulty, we made the difficult choice to shift to virtual in Central Texas, and oh my gosh, we were worried. We were worried what would happen, and it was so amazing, filled with energy, filled with hope, filled with the same inspiration of hope and joy that embodies everything we do at Head for the Cure.
I think what was great too is that we still raised over $80,000, and without having some of those event expenses, the net came out really close. And so we were actually able to grant Texas Oncology the exact same amount from 2019 as we did in 2020. So the impact on the brain tumor community, especially locally in Austin, was the same and so powerful.
And that was remarkable and extraordinary for that to happen, and a testament to all of our friends in the Central Texas area for making that happen, and also to the Head for the Cure team. I have to shout out to Jenna and her team, because we didn't know what to expect, and here for now 18 years and now 9 in Austin, we exist on this platform of convening people, getting them together, in the park for the 5K, whether you're running, walking, the program, and we were so worried about, can you replicate that over the computer? And honestly, we really didn't know how to make that happen, but Jenna, you pulled it through, and people were so engaged. And thanks to Sarah and Travis for igniting that. Sarah, who has come to her motto of "When is our next run?" has creeped into our consciousness of everything at Head for the Cure. And when she made that proclamation, then our next run was still the same but different, and we made the most of it.
Well, I think, and thanks for that, Matt. And it was such a great team effort. And what was funny is, thinking back, we did all of that production for that event in a day and a half. And it's
Crazy.
So true, the fact that Sarah and Travis were so essential. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what it was looking like. And as soon as we saw the footage, we were so moved by her words and her experiences. And some of the great things that came out of it is that as we continue to do these 5K events across the country, we've only gotten better by asking our team captains and survivors and participants to share their own story, by doing their walls of hope. Team captains, when you register, you're going to get a team captain kit with your own team captain shirt and instructions on how to do your own personal 5K, even in your neighborhood, gathering some of your friends, still socially distancing, but still being able to celebrate with your team, your own team selfie, selfie square to take your pic. I mean, it's so engaging and fun.
So great. I mean, I can't express. Those of you that haven't signed up, please do so. Team captains, we need you, honestly. But you will find, wow, a year of difficulty for so many people, and we felt it. We understand the depth of the challenges that everyone has felt, from schools to workplaces to economic hardship. But at the same time, people facing brain tumor disease, brain cancer, still need our support more than ever. And that's why we exist, and that's why we bring such energy and passion, and we're hoping to transfer yet again that energy that we feel to you guys, so that you can transfer it right back to us and to the whole brain tumor community around Austin. And that's and you're right. I mean, it's the great thing about the virtual event. And by the way, we can't wait to be in person again. We were so hopeful that would happen this year in Austin, but we all know that we're not out of the woods yet. Vaccines are happening, but we're forced to do this, and we're going to make the best of it, and then we'll be back together next year. But while we do, it's all we want you team captains to sign up. Get your team to sign up. Encourage them to, whether they're running around the park, the driveway, down the driveway, around their block, just to come together with us and experience this program. I can't wait for the morning of the event to see the energy of people so engaged, and we're excited for the next 6 weeks to really build our registrations, build our participation, build our fundraising, because that's what allows us to drive funding back to Texas Oncology and the other brain tumor centers around the area and around the country. So we need your help.
And I think too, one of the amazing things that we've been able to do during this pandemic is to continue to support people on the ground. And what I mean by that is through our marquee program, Brains for the Cure. And we have established caregiver online meetings once a month, patient online meetings once a month, a new navigation system to help people connect, advocate for themselves, and also become educated on their own experiences. And as we do that, these funds also support that program, so we can help people today as we are funding research for the future of treatment for all brain tumor patients.
That's it. And oh my gosh, if you haven't visited Brains for the Cure lately, please do so. brainsforthecure.org. You'll see an even richer human experience. You'll find stories that are so relatable because they're presented from patients, from caregivers. The new caregiver portal on the site is amazing. From docs, each facing something unique and different that likely intersects an experience you're going through. So and it's built from the perspective of the patient community. Especially the new portal that was launched last year for caregivers. We did it because we had the ability to talk over video to so many caregivers over the last year, right, Jenna? You led all those focus groups, so some amazing insights that came from that.
Absolutely. And even locally, Heather, who's been a huge supporter, and she's one of our caregiver ambassadors too. So we have patient and caregiver ambassadors. So if you just want to connect with someone one-on-one, that's an option too. And it really was built for people to specify their own journey and their own things that they need. And so I hope you all check it out. But again, this community coming together and raising those funds and support really helps ignite those different programs to help all patients. Matt, I want to give you the opportunity to finish this off by talking about your own personal hope and joy that you see with each of our 5Ks and what it means for the community to come together even virtually.
Well, thank you, Jenna. And Jenna knows. I mean, I think we're closing in on, we'll hit 200 events by the end of this year since we started Head for the Cure. And while with so many people, Head for the Cure was started out of a tragedy, the loss of my brother, an unexpected event. But yet he didn't necessarily view it as a tragedy. He viewed it as an opportunity to help others. And so his ask of me and my family was to create something that would maybe provide some funding, but mostly provide a venue, a vessel for hope. And so Head for the Cure started with that promise. It was a few years later that we actually established Head for the Cure, and that's the point that the foundation that is a 501c3, and then started to expand around the country. And Jen has been with us now for 4 years, and we've had amazing expansion, and the team has grown. But it is amazing how from the very beginning, our ethos was to be a celebration of the lives and legacies of people facing this disease, and those that may have lost their battle. But in every case, it's about hope. And we believe so sincerely that a life without hope is a life without joy. Hope and joy are inextricably linked. One is the henchman for the other. And so we are blessed to spend our days bringing hope to people. And as we do, we know that joy follows. So, and I want to shout out, Courtney, your regional relationship coordinator in Austin, has been with us now for 4 years as well. And she brings such energy. So reach out to Courtney. She'll help you pull that team together, or to Jenna. Jenna as a native Austonian, Austin, what's the
Austinite, I think.
Austinite?
I don't
Austinite. The whole family's there.
My transplant. Yeah, I'm a native
It's a
Texan for
transplant.
sure.
It's Austin is special in our hearts, and everybody who's connected by this disease is special in our hearts. So join us for Hope and Joy on April 11th.
Yeah, we're so excited, everybody. And thank you so much. And again, we're all here to support you in whatever way we can. So don't ever hesitate to reach out. But you can find more about the Central Texas event at headforthecure.org/Central-Texas. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope you all enjoy your day.
Thanks, everybody.